Hi everyone, my name is Nicola and I'm here to share my experience I recently gained in strawberry planting. Briefly, the project is all about planting a 19,000 bare root and plug plants. It's all started by my brother and me, but since he is still absent abroad, I was running it all by myself from very beginning. Beside the practical side of project, which is soil cultivation, bed preparation, setting mulch foil and dripping tapes, and planting by itself, which you'll be able to see in this. I hope you'll find it as a lovely video. There's certain topics, areas where I found myself least self-confident. Before continuing this conversation, I would like to mention that this video is primarily intended for young growers, especially the ones who have a university background in agri-science. So, what I would like to talk about is soil sampling, water irrigation and plant tissue samples. Prior to bed preparation, a few months earlier, we took soil samples from our future strawberry field. In soil sample, we've been looking for main chemical traits. So the main properties that we've been measuring are the following. The first one is pH value. The second one, the percentage of calcium carbonate. Then we'll be looking for percentage of organic matter. We measured the nitrogen, which appears in two forms in farming soil, which is ammoniacal and nitrate nitrogen. We'll be looking for content of phosphorus, potassium, EC, electrical conductivity, sodium, calcium, magnesium, and micronutrients, which are iron, manganese, copper, and boron. Additionally, we took irrigation water samples from our well. The following values, the most important are following values. pH as well. pH gives you idea whether you're gonna have a problem with nutrients, either deficiency, either toxicity, because if the pH value is underneath or above desirable values, which is within range of 6.5 and 7.1, you're gonna end up facing the most common nutrient deficiency. It's called chlorosis. For example, I'm just giving a very often example. So the chlorosis is basically the deficiency of iron. It is appearing due to very high pH values, and it's showing as foliage yellowing, or let's say leaves start getting yellow unexpectedly. Then we measured electrical conductivity. Electrical conductivity gives you an idea how much nutrients you're gonna be able to apply over your crops. Because if the electrical conductivity is too high, you'll not be able to add nutrients to fertilizers to your crops, even though they might require it. We measured content of carbonates, bicarbonates, manganese, and iron. These values, these elements, are very important to know because due to their participation, your dripping tapes, your irrigation system might get clogged. And you don't want that to happen, absolutely. Then we measure the content of sodium, magnesium, calcium, and sulfates, and chloride as well. These dissolved mineral salts appearance of these mineral salts may cause salinity problems. And salinity is measured as a concentration of dissolved mineral salts in water and soil as well. Most often, salinity is causing problems in arid and semi-arid geographical areas. Salinity can reduce the quality and quantity of your yields, or worst case scenario, it might stop you from growing certain crops. Then the third thing I would like to mention is plant tissue sampling. So, need for supplemental nutrients and application rate can be defined by taking plant tissue samples as well. When I'm talking about plant tissue, I'm thinking of not only leaf but petiole as well. So these three methods of sampling might give you a clear picture of what kind of soil you are working at, or what kind of crops you're handling with, because the sustainable crop production is basically all about plant physiology, agrochemistry, and data science.
It's me again. I'm pleased to show you the progress these plants made in only 45 days. It's been 1.5 months since we planted these bare root strawberry plants. Due to good pests, nutrition, and water management, these plants became this vigorous. There's a zero presence of any pests. There's no appearance of any nutrition deficiency. The green color is nice. This chlorophyll molecule is what makes a difference between life and death on planet Earth. So far, plants are very happy, and they're showing us by producing numerous runners and flowers as well. So far I was constantly pinching runners and flowers because we don't want any fruits to develop in this year. We want to focus all plant energy into the bud settings for next spring. At the very end of April, we are expecting harvest to happen. So I hope to see you in next spring. Just to mention as well, it's right now it's the second half of October, and in our continental climate condition, this weather is quite unexpected. Right now, the plants are enjoying abundance of sun. It's warm enough. In the soil, we have enough water and nutrients, and that's why the plants are acting positively, and that's why they are so happy. Hope to see you next year in spring, and hope to see some good quality and high yields in this strawberry field. Thanks you for watching. Warmest greetings to all of growers, fruits lovers, and strawberry enthusiasts. Bye.